Episode 146 of I Said What I Said podcast. We're back. We're here. And we're vibing.
I'm doing it my way.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. I got carpal tunnel, so I don't know why you think my fingers is gonna do this. We're gonna stay right here, one-sided. But yes, episode 146, top of the week. Top of the week, people.
Top of the best week of the year.
Yeah, I agree. I do. I really do. It's gonna be a really fucking great week. Y'all see them.
Y'all will see.
Y'all know what braids mean. Y'all know what braids mean. When bitches get braids.
When bitches get braids.
Unusual behavior. Aye. Let's go. Song move for this week. The best week of 2023.
Wait, before we do it,
oh my God.
We're going to open
to
celebrate, start off my birthday week. My mom went to Mexico, the capital of...
that's a real episode.
Yes, Oaxaca. Yes.
Yeah.
And her really good friend lives out there, so my family went this year, and she got me Gran Centenario Azul.
I wonder if that's on our
and
TikTok.
Tequila.
For best tequilas to get, not the...
I'm going to search it, but this is straight from Mexico.
It's from the mountains, the Amazon's Mexican mountains. And y'all can't research it or Google it because I said what I said. Slow pour. Oh, excuse me. You know what? That's a sign from Jesus that we shouldn't be drinking this early in the week.
How do you do it?
I don't know. That is a difficult bottle. Don't break your teeth. Nope. That's not it.
It's very authentic. Okay, well.
Why does it have like a safety cap, like a gun?
I don't know.
Wait. Click. Break it. Oh, sorry.
They don't even have directions on it.
Crack it. Break it.
Y'all, this is weird. Oh.
Don't tell me you were supposed to twist that cap the whole time.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh.
Yeah, nigga, we are not in USA anymore. We are not in USA anymore. Talk to me nice.
We're easily impressed.
Baby.
But that, no spillage.
That is crazy.
Yeah, because I be spilling tequila all over the place. Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, how do you?
I keep doing that thing where I open up the notes and I deleted it. I haven't done it in a long time.
What did you delete?
I didn't delete anything. I used to always do that.
Okay, well, come on, Sasha. You have to do not the half either. Sasha, come on. It's for me.
Okay.
Oh,
that's not bad at all.
Oh, no. That's good.
Let's wait for any last minute regurgitations. Wow. Nasty face.
Wow.
That little ice trick not bad too. Keep it chilled.
Wow. That is nice.
I'm not mad at it at all.
No.
Because I was very terrified to come and do this. But I'm not mad.
You did it.
We did it. Yay. We did it. Oh, that Dora. Mexican. Makes sense. Tequila. Was that racist? That's not racist.
Yeah. Dora's not Mexican.
Dora is Mexican. Dora's not Mexican? What the fuck is Dora?
I'm just kidding. She is.
I knew she was Mexican. No 4-year-old has a bob. Unless they're Mexican.
No, they are. There are some 4-year-olds.
You will see Puerto Ricans with a bob.
Sasha.
Shout outs to... It's a very sophisticated hairstyle. If you could pull off a bob at 4... You're destined for great things.
In a crop top?
Like here.
In a crop top.
What are we supposed to say?
What
is your song move?
My song move of the week is I'm not mad at it. And I love it through and through because I feel it. It's Renaissance.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Why do you want to play today? You want to play today?
Okay. No, just kidding.
We can play.
It's Doja Cat, it's Scarlet, right? The album.
I thought it was Black Widow or some
Well,
weird shit.
it's something called Scarlet. Something's called Scarlet.
He probably has a song on it.
Is it?
The damn album name is Scarlet.
Yes.
No, I told you. It's a good album.
It's to me like it's amazing. Everything that she says, everything, and it's like it's how I feel. I'm like, yeah, girl. So it's kind of like relatable, like something she's saying.
She's
like
on there.
She's spitting like
talking big cash shit.
And
it really is. She's just talking cash shit on there. I love that.
And it makes me want to go fuck. Like some of the stuff, it's like telling your man like to go throw his dick at you. Like, oof. Some of the songs.
Oh, like give me that dick.
Yeah,
What is that song? I never could get that beat right. Come here, boy, bring that dick here.
Come here, bring that dick here. Come here, bring that dick here.
But you know, Doja did it. No, I told you that album is really good. I need to go back and really play it through. Like I always say on here, if I could beat some faces to an album and I want to skip the shit and it puts me in a bag, we can do some things. We can definitely do some things. Miss Doja did her thing. I just don't need to see her on any social media. And the thing is, it's crazy. I love Doja because she's a fashion girl. She's a fashion girl. Like, she's going to do looks. She goes crazy. She goes creative as hell with her makeup. So it feeds the creativity and the what is it? The gaudiness in me. Yeah. But I don't want to hear her speak. No. And I don't want to silence women, but
it's okay.
Thank you. As long as you say it's okay, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But my song mood of the week,
I gotta make a drink with this. I have to.
I'm thinking something spicy.
I think I might do an espresso.
Ooh, tequila. Espresso martini with the tequila.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it that Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell friends.
I thought we were supposed to get $1 margaritas.
Oh, so we're gonna go? Oh, I didn't open TikTok. I didn't open it. We can go Wednesday. We could go.
Y'all, Applebee's has brought back $1 margaritas, but this time they brought it back with a motherfucking turbo stick implanted in it, and people are doing the gods most off their margaritas. Let's go.
Do you
think that's smart?
Yes.
To do $1 margarita? Yes. Do you see the way that people are reacting?
We have blowfish. We have it. Do we really want to start with the queasiness in the stomach? Yes. I'm ready. I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to let loose. It is going to be the best fucking trip ever. It's going to be the best trip.
It really is.
Like, I'm so fucking ready. Like, I can't wait. The foolishness starts at the airport. That's the best thing. I've never been on a flight with everybody at once.
Literally.
I mean, as a big group. We should
just take it over. Then I don't want to be on a no-fly zone, but we should just take over the flight.
Yeah, we should.
We should just sing folk songs the whole time. You think they'll kick us off?
Yeah.
If we're in the air already, they can't kick us off.
I cannot.
Said don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I think we should just sing that on the plane. Is that obnoxious?
Yeah.
You think your hair would be on my flight? Thank you. Your hair looks spectacular. Love that. Tribal. Showing things. Okay. All right. We'll do one. We'll talk about that off here. We're over here making plans on the fucking pod and shit. Like, which Applebee's we going to? Any Applebee's in the hood. I like your hood. I'll tell you. Don't worry.
All right.
Song mood. I was going to come in here and say that my song mood was one of the songs from the critically acclaimed, long awaited, for the dogs, for All The Dogs album. But it's not my mood. It's not my mood. I thought it would be. I was going to come in here and sing praises to First Person Shooter, but we'll get into our Drake album review in just a bit. I'm going back to this Maytay, and I've mentioned her on here. Shandy's mentioned her on here. Her album dropped earlier this year. It is the R&B album.
Her name's Maytay?
Yeah, Maeta. And the thing is, I can never pronounce her name. Like, I just need to Google it to see what it's spelled like. Maytay, we done said Mai Tai. I know that's not it. That's definitely not it.
Might be Maytay.
I think it's Maytay or Meta.
Okay.
But that album, I've been listening to nonstop. It's the #1 album that I keep going back to. And the song with Ty Dolla $ign, Kissing New People.
She's R&B?
R&B.
Okay.
You'll like her. You're gonna like her. Mm-hmm. She will be played this weekend.
All right.
She will. The Kids and New People featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay.
That's my song, move, baby.
Okay.
Let's get slow. Let's slow it down. But I mean, we technically are slowing it down because For the Dogs was really for the children. It's for the pups, for the puppies. Mm-hmm. Let's jump into We Didn't Ask for None of This bullshit, and let's talk Drake album review. How you feel? Did you listen all the way through?
All the way through.
Top to bottom?
Top to bottom, left to right.
More than once?
More than once. Just so I can make sure. Oh, my fucking hair tangled. Just so, oh, God. Just so I can, just make sure like I heard everything and stuff like that. But
for a review, how we feeling?
I'm not pressed for it. I'm not pressed for it, and that's how like I feel like about a lot of music lately, and I want to be pressed about. You know what I'm saying? I want to listen to stuff that I can go back to, or whatever. That's why like I'm glad I really listened to Doja album because I know I'm going to go back to that. It's a vibe. It's a mood.
It's a mood.
And it just
It's for the groove.
I mean, I have my albums like my new music and stuff like that. The artist, it's more so like R&B, of course.
Yeah.
That that I'm going to go back.
That's
to.
That's who's been really giving
like
it this year.
So,
for being honest,
yeah.
Rap has been very lackluster. It's been very unimpressive this year.
Yeah.
It's like maybe the feature artist, somebody on somebody else's song that's been giving a little, giving hip hop a little bit.
Yeah.
And on the 50th year anniversary, man, y'all coming with straight cuckoo, bye bullshit.
Pooey.
But who am I? I'm not a critic.
Pooey.
I just be critiquing. But yeah, I listened to Drake, of course. Woke up. If that album was coming out at 12 midnight, definitely wasn't. It wouldn't have caught me till I Yeah,
that's when I had texted you. I didn't know.
It dropped 6:00 in the morning,
oh.
Eastern Standard Time.
Oh well, that's when I was there.
I saw that he was doing something on his radio show, the OVO radio, like 3:00 in the morning. So I thought maybe he was going to premiere it there and then he was going to drop it. For anybody that stayed up or set an alarm to wake up at 3:00 in the morning, kudos to you. I have a job.
I'm not doing that no more.
Work.
Oh wait, guys, I did my own lashes.
They look really good. I'm gonna ask
Cluster lash. I did my own lashes. I was on FaceTime with Zuri yesterday. I did my my lashes.
You would have been some shit. She would have found some glue.
Happy birthday, Zuri! Here goes the confetti.
Mama's is a big 6.
Yeah.
You got to insert.
Well, sorry. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
No, she needed that shout out.
I wasn't up. Honestly, Sasha, I haven't really been like paying attention to like celebrities and shit like that.
That's good. That's how you should live.
Like I really haven't. Like I'm not even gonna lie. I've always been in it, but like recent, like up to date, I've been really like in my reality TV bag.
Esme, you say this every week.
Like
you say
heavy,
this
Sasha.
week.
It's bad though.
You say this every
It's bad, but it makes me. It's bad, but it's bad, but it's like it's bad. Like I need like it's bad. It's bad. Stuff that I even say I'm not gonna watch, I watch. Except for I don't do Zeus. I don't do Zeus.
I mean, you gotta stand somewhere.
And I stand. I just was like,
but it's not just you. Reality TV has really taken us. It's taken that that genre of TV has gone and it has been executed and thrown out there to the masses, and people are absolutely obsessed. They're absolutely obsessed.
But then I'm realizing when I'm watching, because I'm watching like old school reality, like the Braxtons, Flavor of Love. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching.
But that's when for me,
that's when it was a real.
Era.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now I'm looking at stuff and I'm like,
this is kind of.
I even started watching fucking Run's House because of fucking TikTok, and Run's
House is good.
And I'm cracking. I'm just like, this shit. Like now, it's not reality. But I gotta relax.
I think if you rewatch a reality TV series, then it becomes scripted.
Yeah.
Because you kind of know what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. It becomes a scripted series that you just,
So I'm just like,
I think whatever brings you joy in this chaotic world, stick to it. You ain't hurting nobody.
Yeah. But
even though I've been seeing how Bravo TV Twitter is very
turn it up.
Very
racist
place to go
very
in.
Racist, very colorist.
Fucking sad over there.
Very racist, very colorist.
You and all the rest of the girls watch reality TV, so I get the tweets. So I see like it comes to my timeline, and I'm like, who the fuck is a Karen? And why are they saying this? And Real Housewives of New York, and they're having interviews, and I don't know nothing, but it's scary the shit that I'm seeing. Girl, it's not fun.
It's dangerous. It's just
want y'all to
it is
lightly.
off, but they'll have somebody make a page, and they'll have like a black housewife or whatever, and we're now it's a lot of housewives is
like,
racist.
what the fuck is
They're
going
hiding
on?
behind things, and they're saying like they will make racist ass remarks. Like it's disgusting. It's
I see
crazy.
some shit on Twitter. I'm like, I don't know who they talking about, but this would
crazy.
Break
girl.
my feelings, not hurt them. Break them.
It's crazy. But like I was saying, it's just a lot of these albums have not moved me. I really like music. Music really gets me through a lot of things. Mm-hmm. Music really makes me feel good. I love music, and I just haven't been getting, oh, I gotta play this back. I haven't been hyped about an album. I do enjoy, Doja's album or whatever, and I am gonna play that back. But Drake's album, I'm not moved by it. I'm kind of like, damn, like, this is it. I'm not impressed.
It's unimpressive work, and this is coming from,
Drake's sister.
Little sis. I told you I took that back. I took that back before the album dropped because I saw the bullshit that was leading up, and I tried to not put together what's on social media. You try to like separate the artist from the shit that be going out there, but I don't like when I see certain things and how certain people move. And if I don't fuck with that in real life, I'm sorry. If I see it on social media, I'm definitely not gonna fuck with it. Like, that's just what it is. Overall, the project, it's not that I don't like it. It's not what I expected. I can't say it's not what I wanted because at the end of the day, these artists are allowed to do what they want and make their own art. That's their shit. We're just as consumers hoping that it's something that speaks to us like previous work. This did not speak to me like Drake's previous work. He could have kept this.
Yes.
I personally think Certified Lover Boy, and I think that's one of his most downplayed albums. I think that shit probably has a little bit more longevity and playback factor than this album.
Okay.
It's very hurt. It's very unimpressive bars. The lyrics are very rudimentary. Drake is talking like he is a 23-year-old that got his heart broke for the first time, and bitches ain't shit. And
he sounds bitter.
This is beyond bitter. To me, this is beyond bitter. As a 37-year-old man, and I know that when we talk about men with a certain caliber or certain status, and they have they're in a certain tax bracket, then they are allotted, of course, a multitude of options when it comes to women. But to hear you talk about fucking a 25-year-old and being so upset at her.
Who?
Drake on the album. Like, what did you expect with fucking a 25-year-old? It's on the album.
What did he say?
He pretty much...
He said he said the girl?
No, he didn't say the girl, but he alluded to, like, I'm still fucking with you. 25 is not an excuse for you to act like that. That's what he's saying in the song. But she's a 25-year-old. You're 37. What did you expect from her? It's just... With the artists that I seem to put
stuff
on...
is weird. Like, stuff is weird. And
they say it's a midlife crisis. They say it's mental health.
Sometimes you could have, you could have kept that in the group chat.
And I get it. But this is the thing. This is why there's a little bit of contradiction on my part. Because it's like, I don't like the subject matter in this album. There's a few... don't get it twisted. When it comes to music, with my R&B, of course with your hip-hop, there are toxic songs and toxic music that you do like. Even back in the 90s when we talk about, we need that R&B feel back. We need that. They're not begging on the songs anymore. They're not doing this, that, and the third. Those songs were toxic.
Right.
But it was a certain amount of substance that came with them that just made it be like, damn, it's worth it. This feeling that you get from this, even though the subject matter is toxic, the substance made that song a classic. This shit sounds fucking childish. This album, when I literally said,
it sounds like
he's walking down the street laughing.
He's sitting in his homeboy house and they playing a video game and they just kikiing and talking about bitches.
Like, childish.
Yeah.
This is what I would hear my little cousins talk about.
This isn't like, when people were saying like, because I was listening to Okay, I was listening to the radio, and I think it was what's some people name? What's the Ebro and
because I seen a tweet.
And Rosenberg, it's Rosenberg, right?
And
somebody else was on there. It was, I don't know who it was, but they was saying like how I think Rosenberg. Oh no, the person that was on there said like he was because Drake said it's for my day one. She said he was expecting day one music.
So far gone.
So, and then it was either Rosenberg or Ebro. One of them was like,
"This ain't it.
That ain't it.
It's not it.
That ain't it." They was like, "That's like
talking about debut album."
And then
Drake.
Even they said fucking like Replacement Girl. Like this ain't it.
This ain't his first single.
That shit is not for my day ones. That's not no shit. Drake.
This is for these little kids now.
For Little Yachty's fans.
And that speaks a lot for Little Yachty is placed as an A&R on the album, pretty much like creative direction, things like that. You can hear directly the songs that are influenced through him. And it's just like...
We got Drake, you gotta like...
I know he don't trust a lot of people that he necessarily, like the rappers in his bracket, the rappers that are his age, from what it looks like is that he don't really fuck with them. So he gravitates towards the younger rappers because they probably give him that youthful syndrome. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm still relevant. I can still hear. I can be.
Or oh my god, I'm friends with Drake. Niggas his age is not being like that.
Yeah, but oh my god is friends with Drake. That's a testament to why you even allowing niggas to have.
No, they're not. No, they're not gonna say it like that. But you know, they're the younger ones. Like they like shit like that.
Yeah, that's cute and that's fine. But Drake is 37. You were 37 years old. I'm sorry. I don't like to compare people, but if we're talking about growth within subject matter of music, and you want to, and we've given you the title of being up there with the likes of Hove, then why is your subject matter going backwards? Are we in a time warp? Mm-hmm. Drake dropped So Far Gone when he was 22, 23. Why the fuck was that music more mature than you right now at 37? And I speak from a place of probably sounding angry, but I'm disappointed because I'm a fucking fan.
These older artists, they trying to stray away, and they trying to just skip past the generation that actually will support. Like, I mean, everybody's going to support, but they will actually, you know what I'm saying, like fuck with your music, and y'all want to go down. Y'all want to skip the people. Y'all want to go to the people where it's at right now, where it's the young people, because it's fast, because is it blah 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 blah. No, stick with the fuck you know. Like, stick with what you know. It's like, just stick with the goal. Stick with what you know, because when you do nonsense, it's just I'm disappointed in Drake. I'm mad. I'm mad because it's I'm mad because it's just like ill. And it's just
I don't mind artists experimenting at all. I don't mind artists switching up. I don't.
Switching up is fine. Yeah, if it makes sense. Yeah.
Like, if we're gonna switch up, if you're gonna sit here and you're gonna give quality music, don't get it twisted. Of course it sounds expensive. Mm-hmm. Of course the beats are fucking fire. Of course some of the songs on there really go and snap. But overall, if this is really the context of your life in this album, and this is what you're presenting to us, then the allure of Drake, the celebrity of Drake, to me, it makes me very sad because it shows that you live a very pathetic life. Mm-hmm. Running after bitches, calling out motherfuckers, being petty, bringing up your past relationships, being nasty, just talking about women in a way that is completely and utterly downright, when women are the callous of probably why most of your music is still circulating. A lot of women. But I've seen a lot of women and men condemn this music. Like, I even seen niggas saying, if I seen any niggas saying that this album was good, it's probably some corny ass motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And then when I see niggas talking about it, they're just like, this shit trash, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, this not where we are right now. If that is where Drake is in his life, it just makes me very sad because he's living in a very lonely, very sad existence.
Yeah, he is.
So when Joe Budden said what he said on that album review on their podcast, and he got in his feelings about it, which I don't even know which part, because they did spend a lot of time on the album. They really broke down the J. Cole and Drake song and said, why would you let Cole do that to you? Which that to me is the best song on the album, First Person Shooter. But that's because Cole does what the fuck he's supposed to do. I'm sorry. He was right. Drake is absolutely right in the clapback that he had, and you're allowed to.
They both, to me, they both was. They both were right. They both was right. I'm sorry, to me, they both was right.
You can't expect somebody not to react if you coming at them that hard about their art. Yeah. At the end of the day, a lot of people don't like this album, but this is Drake's art.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for the kids. It's just not. It's just not for.
It's not for me.
Sorry, it's not for me.
It's not for me.
It's maybe. I promise you, it's probably 3 songs on there that I'll listen to, and that's a 23-track album. I've never said that about a Drake album. You know what I'm going to continue to listen to? I'll take a little.
Beyonce.
I'm going to listen to the Honestly Nevermind. That dance album was more mature than this album.
Yeah, I like that now.
That shit is fire. Bitch, that dance album on vacation, that's ahead of its time at this point. But yeah, Champagne Poppy, I want you to really take that year to 2 years off you said you was going to take, deal with your stomach like you said you were doing, and really reevaluate if this is what you want your legacy to kind of, stand on. Because, I love your music. I don't like you anymore. But I love your music. And I want to see you and
shake that ass, bitch. Make that coochie breathe.
They said how the fuck, Nick, and niggas love Sexy Red. They said how the fuck Drake makes Sexy Red sound stupid. Niggas don't like the Sexy Red song. And I've seen more men.
I don't even know what she was saying on the album.
She actually... This is the first time where she actually was on beat and it sounded controlled, and I didn't like that.
She sounded the same to me.
I like the gutter shit. I like when she flowing off the top.
I don't like any of it, but
I get it. I can't. I am a fan of Sexy Red's whole entire aesthetic. I like the genuineness that is exuded from her, what she presents, because we never know if it's true or not with anybody. Her music is just her content. I can't listen to that over and over. It's not for me. I like more lyrical based content. Even I like the pussy popping music. I do, but I need it with a little bit more substance. Pow, pow, nut on my face. I don't want to hear that every song. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah. But I stand for Sexy Red. Whatever she wants to put out, go ahead. I'll stream it. I'll download it. Am I gonna listen to it? Probably not. But I'll give you that
That's
download.
Nice.
For sure. I will. Why are we doing that? Spend quite some time on Mr. Aubrey.
But Sexy Red, mamas, I'm gonna have to let you know.
We gotta talk to you.
We gotta talk to you because you're not the girl. I mean, you are the girl from, where's she from? Ohio. Is it Ohio?
I thought it was St. Louis.
Oh, Missouri.
Yeah, St. Louis.
You're not. You are the girl from Missouri.
Can't do what you be doing.
But you can't do what you be doing.
But you know what? I don't want to start like that.
What?
I don't want to put blame on her for what.
I'm not putting blame on her. I'm letting her know that
I want her to choose better.
Yes, choose better.
I want her to choose better. But just know,
and you can't lay it with every nigga.
I believe her when she sat there and said that some nigga, or the story came out, because I don't know if she actually attested to somebody else doing this, but Sexy Red's sex tape was uploaded to her Instagram story for like 40 seconds. But of course, the internet, speed of lightning, they got it and they put it out there. I haven't seen it. I'm not looking for it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I've seen the most fucking stupid comments surrounded by this sex tape. Because she has a song that says, "My pussy pink, my booty hole brown." Did you think that her actual mons pubes and her vagina lips were supposed to be pink as a brown-skinned African-American woman? Oh, she lied. Because you didn't get to see the inside of her vaginal cavity. She lied about her anatomy, and y'all shaming her for somebody hacking into her phone or getting her phone or doing whatever they did. And some clout chasey dumbass hood nigga that she was probably fucking with sat there and did her dirty by releasing her sex tape, which is revenge porn. And she need to see what city it happened in. But she a gangster bitch, so she not gonna tell on the nigga.
I don't like that. That's not nice.
Like, what are we talking about? Y'all sitting here talking about her shit was whack. The sex tape wasn't for anybody to see.
First of all, she wasn't having wax sex. Sexy Red she had a motherfucking bonnet on, and she was having a motherfucking sex on her back and her legs in the air.
Probably perk sex.
And no, Sasha,
I don't know what perk sex consists of. I just wanted to say that.
It was regular. It was regular sex. It was just It's just when it like how like okay.
Sometimes maybe it was round. Maybe it was like the last. No, but it was
regular sex. Like when
none of my bad.
Regular sex. Like it was regular. It was like the slow like.
They want her to do acrobats, like throwing tricks because she has a sex appeal.
When he pull his dick out, he plop it on your pop on your pussy. It was like that. It was like real slow, like regular sex. Regular sex.
Explain it a little bit more, Jazz. Go ahead.
Regular sex.
What's plop plop?
You know when he take his dick out, he pats it on your vagina. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Could be fun.
But yes. But she had her bonnet on. Bonnet sex. Stop playing with a girl. Stop playing with
bonnet sex. Be some of the best sex.
Scarf and bonnet sex.
Bitch, and don't make the scarf slide back. My scarf one time was around my whole entire face. When the scarf ain't tied on face. Literally.
Girl.
And did I move it?
Couldn't breathe.
Did I move it? No, bandit. I'm a bank robber in this motherfucker. Catch me if you can. Bitch. Just running. Pun intended.
Leave Sexy Red alone.
Please. Don't
let me tell you
that's America's sweetheart and don't play with her. I've coined her America's sweetheart.
What I said on Instagram. That red outfit from the hip hop
fire.
Her best outfit that she ever fucking wore Sexy
Red has sex appeal to you. Does she? I'm asking. Do you think Sexy Red has sex appeal?
She has hood sex appeal. If that makes sense.
It's like this.
It's porn. To me, it's porn sex appeal. It's hood porn. It's hood. No, it's hood. It's ebony porn sex appeal to me.
Okay.
To me.
Okay.
The picture that she had on her profile when she had on the regular t-shirt and her shorts and the flowers and the pussy hood
but she's fucking. I can see her being very charismatic. She's funny as hell.
I wish I wanted to pose like that. Yeah. But I'm not going. But it's
why.
It's not. Why? It's not me.
I mean, you know who you are.
I know who I am. But it's like I'm not saying like I want to. No, it's like she like. I was like, that's some like ebony porn. Like she's the ebony porn poster girl, and I hope she don't get offended by that. But she's the ebony porn like the way she poses.
Niggas love her, and I think she speaks to. I think you're onto something with that because she really speaks to. I think like a fantasy of what most niggas probably like grew up in teenage years jacking off to. Niggas love her.
She's a gorgeous girl to me.
I love the way men fan out about her.
And I like the fact that. She goes to the club and she wears her glasses all the time.
She can't see.
And she
knows she needs them.
She goes to the club with her jeans on, her bape hoodie, with a bra on underneath and some fucking flare jeans and her Jordan.
That bright
looking all of 2020.
It's a nostalgia. So you know what? I think you are onto something. She gives poster child like ebony gangbang galore. Like niggas, like she reminds them of like the first girls they fantasize about.
She has up to her fashion. To me, it just hasn't.
I don't think it's stuck anywhere. You know, trends come back around.
But I'm not in the map. I'm saying like she just like it's just her. Like it's just her.
I'm dressing.
I'm not even going to say like you know how like some cities, some states are like
they're
slower.
They're slower and they're stuck. It's okay.
But it's just like to me it works. That's why when I say that to me like it works.
It works
where they're from. It works.
It works.
You know what I'm saying? It works. Like
no for her.
No. Some people. No. Some girls I've seen on like TikTok. It works.
Just for her.
All right. Well, I'm saying it works.
Just for her.
Only the red outfit though. I didn't like those flip-flop cowboy boots.
I love the one with the fur boots with the coochie thong shorts with the t-shirt. And I've said I fucking love this outfit. I would eat it up. And then you want to sit there and be on Twitter and be like, if I would have wore this, you would have told me to go home and change. No, I wouldn't have.
Anyway, and Shamoy agreed. Anyway,
and you think because it's 2 against 1, I'm about to not stand on what
I said. Sasha, please.
And any of you bitches want to come at me with that, baby? Are we doing a 2009?
Sasha, you're saying that because Sasha just loves people to express themselves, and that's fine. She don't care.
Well, why are you saying like it's a bad thing?
She don't care anyway.
Why do you say?
Leave Sexy Red alone.
Shame people.
I will take Sexy Red over Sukiana any day.
Sukiana is never gonna be my full-on cup of tea, but I do stand for her brand of raunchy. I do. She's outrageous politics. Like she does the most. And Sukihana's music, never listened to it. But I put Sukihana in the same boat as Lizzo.
I'm
not listening to their music. It doesn't speak to me.
To me, she's just rude with it. The things that I've seen is just rude with it. Sexy Red is natural.
That's why, and that's
Sexy Red has manners to me. Sexy Red has manners. She has manners, and she seems like she's a nice girl. Sukihana, she's rude with it. So Sukihana, it doesn't seem authentic to me.
I don't listen to Sukihana.
Not even just her. It's not authentic to me. I
still don't want people to play with Sukihana because they do play with her.
Oh no, she's gonna. That's her.
I can see why she's not necessarily.
It's not
she's not a
favorite.
I can see why she's not a favorite. I can see why people are turned off by her. Unfortunately, I can see that. But leave. And
honestly, I want to see I want to see another nigga other than Drake fan out over Sexy Red, because to me
he wasn't the first though.
Who
he hopped on the bandwagon. I've seen Travis Scott. He was fucking with her.
Oh yeah.
Travis
G Herbo. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just
the boys because
you know how I feel about, but you know how I feel about
because
Drake.
You feel like Drake uses
when I don't. I just because you seen that baby mama picture he posed. You see that you ain't never gonna catch him with a black baby mama. You never not. And I'm just people. Oh, bitch, you a walking contract? Yep, sure am.
Every song he's talking about fucking bitches raw, so we don't know what Drake got out here.
Oh my god. Well, let's talk about something. Cause I'm very passionate about this.
Ooh, introduce it. I told you she was coming for y'all. Nah, done woke up. She's pissed.
A fan of Tia Mowry, sister. I love Tia. I just love Tia because she's just authentically her, and she's just like, since she came on Instagram, I never knew she was like that. Like she likes a lot of the music that we like. Like she's a girl.
Her charisma really,
her laugh is contagious.
Media.
Everything, and it's just like But she recently filed for divorce from her husband for what? 10 years. They were together for...
I thought they were together ever since they were like 17.
They were married for 10 years, I think.
Okay.
And then they were together longer than that. But I think it's 10 years. But she...
the longest of long terms.
Yeah. She basically filed for divorce. And I guess it was just basically... What it seems like is she grew and he didn't. That's just... I don't know nothing else. They didn't say nothing. That's just what I'm getting. Is that she grew and he didn't. And it just no longer served her.
Okay.
So she went on a podcast and I actually watched the whole episode and I loved it. It was great. I'm going to play a clip of what
she said
on the clip, and then we're going to go move forward.
Love me some context for the shit we didn't ask for, but we're here talking about. Okay?
What is it like out there for a single woman?
Shot of tequila? No,
I've been single for 5 years, so I don't know what this world is like out there. But I know it. But from what I see and from what I hear, it is tough.
It is very tough, and it is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I want to throw the towel in. Someone had told me, and I wanted to be like, no, I disagree with you, and I don't want to believe it. My last relationship, when dating was, when I was, dating this person, it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was wonderful. There was courting that was, involved. And I was saying how I feel like that's no longer, present, meaning like people just don't court each other anymore. And this person was like, well, that's old news. Like people just don't do that anymore. There's just this whole new way of doing things. And I'm like, you mentioned tradition, and I think that's where it kind of needs to go back to, where, a man is, courting a woman and showing her, how much he appreciates her and wants her and loves her or wants to be with her. They have this mentality right off the bat that there is someone else. Do you know what I mean? Like there could be someone else.
Is it that they're the prize?
Yes.
We talking deep here. Yes. We about to get into it.
Oh my
Did
God,
we talk about that?
The man is the prize.
The man is the prize.
Yes.
She ain't said nothing I ain't never heard and never felt and never experienced. So I'm confused on why everybody's up in the uproar.
men are now just looking at women as objects.
Okay.
Things.
So then,
you let me know when she said something that wasn't true, and I'll stay quiet. But you let me know.
So then she had posted on Twitter. She said, I'm guessing she, people, of course, the clip has probably been circulating. Blogs.
I saw that clip way before this.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
Okay.
It was like a few weeks apart, right?
And I completely agree with it.
So she said, just because the dating life is complicated doesn't mean I'm going to go back to something that no longer served me. That's like saying if I don't book an audition or a part right away, I'm going to give up on my dreams as an actor. Please just stop. I ain't that weak. Please move on because I have. Thank you, next. And then she has can you click the link because I'm not signed in on here.
Got you.
Somebody had can you read what the nasty song?
What you want me to read?
Click the let me see. So so that was what she said on Twitter. And then somebody said, this is an emotional response. Stay grounded, love. And she said, no, boo-boo, this is my response to stop narratives being said about me. Like you, don't speak on my behalf. Thank you. You are not me. Just stop, please. And then somebody responded, someone's feelings is hurt over their ex today, huh? Oh, grumpy ass. Nah, happy ass camper. Thanks for trying to speak for me, though. And then it was another comment or whatever. Somebody was like, it was whatever. She basically said like the same thing. But my issue is, I seen a lot of comments because what she said about the video we played about how dating is trash out here, and people commented, well, she should have figured it out with her husband, or she's learning now the grass isn't always greener on the other side, and because the dating world sucks out here, she should have just stuck it out with her husband because at least she has somebody. That shit didn't irritate me because it was being said to Tia. It irritated me because it's like, why do y'all always want that for black women?
I'm not even putting it on black women.
But I am because when we see things as if Taylor Swift dating this nigga the next 1 week and then dating this boy the next week, or Selena Gomez or Ariana Grande. Nobody, you go girl, or this and that. No, but when it comes to a black woman, it's this and that. So I'm going to say that. Because it's this and that.
But they expect us to
be miserable.
Yeah, and struggle in any aspects when it comes to finding companionship. Like I've said on here before, our white constituents
they don't.
And other races, they don't have these fucking rudimentary ass conversations. They don't have these ignorant views when it comes to relationships. And yes, it is taught behavior. I'm gonna keep saying it. I know where the fuck it stems from. I know where it's dictated from, and I know who implemented it into black society. But as black people, we can't use that as the crutch and the catalyst for why we continue to have these nonsensical conversations going towards relationships.
It just irritated me because it's like,
I look at it. I can't even look at it on a race thing because it's so bigger than that. I look at it as that fact that black women have the nerve to tell her that she should have stick it out with something that's no longer serving her. Do you know how fucking sad that is and what that says about us as a whole?
It's like you
would tell somebody to stay where they're not. They're not happy.
You want somebody
that's sad.
You want somebody to sit here and sit here and be fucking complacent and be fucking miserable.
But that's what we've been taught, right?
Hell no. And it's like God forbid. But you know what? Y'all did not say shit. Y'all clap for Jeezy when he divorced Jeannie Mai. Y'all ain't said shit about Dame.
Because if it was an Asian girl, if it was a black girl, they would say, why you ain't just stick it through?
But they didn't say nothing to Damian Lillard. That's his name, Damian Lillard, the NBA
because
player.
It's a man doing it. So it's a man doing it. He got money. He's going to Milwaukee, or he was supposed to go to Miami. So he got options. He's 50 M's up, or whatever the case may be. So she should have known he was going, they've been together since they were mad young. She should have known he was never going to stay with her. She should have just stuck it through and be happy for what she got. it's always, first of all, double standards exist.
Crazy.
But if you don't knock some of them down and dismantle the conversation of treating people shitty based on societal norms that have been dictated and have been taught to us, and it has done nothing to further the black community, like, why do you think there's so many broken homes? Why do you think even in 2-parent households, motherfuckers have never seen love and don't hurt people are just walking out here hurting more people?
Like, y'all look crazy. And I'm glad, like, I literally, when I saw enough of comments that I need to see, and I'm like, I don't need to see no more because I know right from wrong. I know what's fucking right. And it's just like, y'all look crazy.
That sentiment, it could never be.
Y'all look crazy. And especially seeing other black women say that to another black woman.
But you know that those be the ones.
The first thing I want to do is,
sometimes.
Baby, when I see somebody that's
if you tell me you're not happy,
why?
Why are you unhappy? Do you see that you can fix it? No, we've tried, and nobody knows the ins and outs of Tia and Corey Hardwick's relationship.
I don't,
and nobody should know.
No, we shouldn't.
Ins and outs of it. She left. It was no longer serving her. Even that was too much for her to fucking sit here and tell the fucking internet. But she did to get her explanation across. If I don't want to be somewhere, I don't want to be somewhere. And just because dating is shitty doesn't mean I'm going to run back to a nigga that wasn't making me happy. I don't care. Y'all watch y'all mamas drown in depression over y'all daddies. Y'all watch y'all grandparents have kids on every single corner and every single block in the town. You doing
it to your baby mother.
Your mama sitting here telling you men ain't shit while she laid up with a nigga that ain't shit. Break that shit instead of sitting here and telling somebody else to repeat it. Because we had a facade that Tia and Corey was this big, beautiful power couple. Yes, but we don't know these people. You never know what anybody's going through. So if she left, she left. If they're not getting back together, they're not getting back together. And collectively, did you think the dating world wasn't going to be shitty because she's a celebrity? It's all around. We're all arguing about the same thing every fucking week. Niggas don't trust bitches. Bitches don't trust niggas. And then it's going tenfold.
Y'all are unhinged. Like, it's just, I'm like,
it's very sad. It's very pathetic out here. It's absolutely pathetic. I've lost the empathy of even giving people grace because I understand you have to unlearn certain things. But at this point, y'all want to stay ignorant.
And you know what? I actually told my homegirl the other day, like when this was coming out, like me and her was on the phone talking, and like we was just talking about everything, and of course we was like, lifted. We was up there. So we was like having a deep conversation. We were talking about the thing, and I had to say, like, we got quiet, and I'm like, hold up, because she's married. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hold up. I'm like, girl, let me take back what I said to you. Because I had told her, like, she always asks about my dating stuff or whatever. And then I was like, you know what, girl, like, it's hard out here. Like, I know you got a husband. So, like, whatever it is, y'all got to work through. And I told her, I said, let me apologize. Because I'm going to take that shit back. I said, just because it's nasty out here for me, don't mean it's going to be nasty out here for you. And if you are ever in a rut or something, whatever, with your husband, you got to do what's best for you. Mm-hmm. And she was like, Chad, she was like, when you said it, when you said it to me before, of course we was keep giggling about she's like, now that like we like, I tell, like thinking about it, she was like, I really appreciate that shit. Like, cause I don't want anybody to ever stick around through anything when they miserable just because it's shitty ass niggas out here.
The dating pool might have piss in it.
I was like, I just felt gross. I was just like, please forgive me, like, please.
And I think I look at it like this, it might be a different outlook where people are saying like, well, motherfucker, our millennial, they say Gen Z don't even try. They say millennial women, us, we don't stick around. We don't put up with shit. That's what I've got from the baby boomers, i.e. my mother, my aunts and them. Y'all don't put up with shit. And then my response to them is, why the fuck do I have to?
Yeah.
Why would you want me to?
I really feel like if it no longer serves you,
think about the pain that you have gone through, the things that you've maybe wanted to do, and complacency has sat you down. Not being able to move in the way that you want to do, not being able to show out and feel the love that you know you deserve, and you think just because of a title, because marriage can be a business and we can keep it like that, and it can be transactional. Right. But to be miserable to be miserable. There are people in marriages that might not love each other, but they respect one another. It's formidable. It's for them. But there's no disrespect within that relationship. It may be loveless, but there's a respectability there. Like, just because it's piss in the dating pool doesn't mean that I'm going to stay miserable with another person.
And people, y'all,
will irrevocably, that will break you down. A heartbreak a terrible relationship will destroy you worse than a few fucked up first dates.
Staying with somebody and being in the presence of somebody that you don't want to be with is...
I can do good all by myself.
Horrible.
I can do good all by myself.
I feel like I said episode 136 in the beginning.
I hope you didn't.
I think I did.
You're going to jail then.
All right.
Well, let's put episode 146.
Yeah. I just
just
remember that. But
I don't.
Yeah, but
do a voiceover. It'd be hilarious.
Like, if it no longer serves you, do what you gotta do. Especially when kids involved.
Oh, we sticking around for the kids. No, that shit breaks kids down.
Don't do it.
That shit breaks kids down. If you think your kids do not feel what is going on in that home,
they feel and they know.
I know grown
and they gonna be shocked when they 16 and say, "Oh, I knew." No,
I know grown men and grown women who cannot function in healthy relationships because they have never seen love between their parents in that home. And I'm not talking, and there's a whole bunch of different debates with single parent household, 2-parent household, this, that, and the third. You can have a 2-parent household without being together. There's studies showing that healthy co-parenting has done more for children than children that have been placed in the middle of a loveless and a tumultuous marriage. So if you think you're doing your kids a justice by staying together, I'm here to tell you your babies they're deprived, they're hurting, and you might as well stop. It ain't that. Tia, baby,
do you
always and forever? Stop messing with Keith Lee. We stand Keith Lee on this podcast, and recently his wife bought him a car for his birthday. And he was crying. They videotape it because that is their job, to bring content. If you don't like it, don't fucking watch the videos. So then the Shade Room posted it, and I guess it was like a shady, like he got upset because the Shade Room always post him in his most vulnerable states.
I haven't seen him on. I haven't seen it. He said
twice. They've posted him and made it seem as if it's like disingenuous, the content they're putting out, or always when he's receiving a gift or getting something, as opposed to posting the work that he does or highlighting the restaurants that he's highlighting or showing that he, like, his charitable events and things like that. They try to focus on him being a sensitive, hypersensitive man, and he's just like, there's so many things that I do on this platform to better the lives of Black business owners or business owners in general all across the country, but y'all, the 2 times that a Black publication decided to post me, they make it shady. And they try to make it seem like I'm not manly enough. And he's just like, yo, get the shit out of here. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me. Don't talk about me and my family.
I didn't take it. Maybe he took it as that because he read the comments, but I didn't.
But that video he posted,
I didn't take it as that, because when other celebrities, male or women, when like they have received a gift and they've shown them being emotional, like he's not the first person I've seen like that.
I just think he thinks if you're gonna post me, why not post the
content
that I do? And he got offended by it for whatever case. I don't know what the comments were saying
about, like, how basically like how the wife buy it.
I didn't bullshit. That's what he was saying in the video. But they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that to you. You're not making money. You're not doing right at them niggas. They're gonna do it to you. They're gonna. You're a Black man. They're gonna try to dismantle your credibility. They're going to try to hypersexualize you or make you some deviant. They're going to try to question your sexuality and put you as gay. Like, even if you call me gay, like, that's a fucking bad thing.
I didn't see that.
Neither here nor there. That was it was a video that he had posted.
No, I saw the video, but I just didn't.
Leave Keith Lee the fuck alone. Leave him alone. And Keith, I know you say that you are sensitive, and especially sensitive about them playing with your wife. He didn't like, I think mostly what it stemmed from is they didn't like the comments, oh, my wife took his money to pay for his gift.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah.
Shade Room is the shade room. They are shady. Even though they do have their segments where they do highlight some good black things and this, that, and the third, they are a news publication.
They're a blog,
They're a blog publication.
It's like Hollywood Unlocked, all of them. All of them.
You need to focus on the publications that actually do showcase the good that you do.
But the Shade Room
just don't fuck with the Shade Room.
But the Shade Room has though.
He said they've only posted 2 videos and it has never been about his content.
The Kevin Hart thing. I don't know.
I'm getting it from the horse's mouth.
I don't know.
I would focus on other publications.
Yeah. I wouldn't even focus on the publications because you don't need them. Honestly, you don't need the publications.
Shade Room doesn't even speak to his brand of content.
No, it speaks to nobody's brand of content.
It's shady. I mean, we all still follow it.
Media takeout.
There's a lot of people that sit there and say that as black people, we probably shouldn't follow the Shade Room.
Or I only follow Shade Room. I don't do Baller Alert, whatever. All of them do the same thing. On site, Hollywood Unlocked, Baller Alert, TMZ, People Magazine.
I don't care about none of them.
Like who?
If we got to get some topics for this podcast, then I'll go in there and get
that's what we gotta do.
At the end of the day,
news pop up.
Go where you're
go where you celebrate it, and that's TikTok celebrates you, Instagram celebrates you, Twitter celebrates.
I could see you being upset, and everybody's allowed to react.
Yeah.
If you see some shit you don't like, you're allowed to react how you want to react, but you're bigger than that. So at the end of the day,
and then he's a Libra as well, so he's very sensitive.
He said he was.
Yeah.
He said if that makes me less than a man, then so be it. But you're not about to play with my wife. You're not about to play with my family.
Yeah.
And that's on period. For sure, right on.
Let's move on
to I see you play it. I saw this today. My good sis, Auntie Mary, creates a $30,000 scholarship for sophomore women at Hampton University. I don't know if Mary went to Hampton. I have no clue.
I don't.
But I just love.
Yeah, that's nice.
I love when the celebrities just push into the HBCUs because it's real easy for a PWI to get a donation. So when I see that our people are pushing into our schools, it makes me feel good.
That's
Shout
nice.
out to Hampton, the sophomore girls at Hampton for getting that. So Mary with the boots.
That's nice.
It's boots weather too, y'all. I can't
wait.
Okay, I got a few questions this week on the breakdown, and I'm going to explain them one by one. Who becomes more fickle in platonic male and female relationships? And what I mean by that, say you are friends with a man. Platonic, y'all never did anything, that's your friend. And then you get into a relationship with somebody else, or they get into a relationship with a girl. What has been your experiences with who falls off with the relationship, the friendship more? Or do you stay friends with your male counterpart, irregardless if you get into a relationship or not?
I stay friends. I don't give a fuck.
But has any male ever been fickle to you on that standpoint? When they get a new girlfriend, they kind of fall back from the friendship. I'm trying to see something real quick.
Genuine male friends? No. No.
Okay.
Niggas that want to fuck, that's like a friend.
That's not platonic.
Oh, okay. Well, no. No.
Genuine. That's friend zone. That's friend zoned.
Genuine male friends? No. They haven't.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you.
For me, my male friends, like, have always, I would just say one. He already knows Troy. Troy always cause hell and havoc or whatever, just because me and Troy are close. Twist it.
The fuck? I'm twisting it. Oh,
Lord, me and and then Troy, and it has, but I don't care, and I tell them like all my Troy, Damien, Marcus, like all of them
them day ones.
Day ones, like Ryan, like I don't care. Like Wallace, like I don't care. Like those are my brothers. Like I don't care. Sorry, they did. Like I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I just wanted to know if you've ever experienced any shadiness.
I
can't even call it shady or any fickleness.
No.
From the opposite sex. If you were friends and they might have gone into a relationship, or they maybe fell back because you got into a relationship.
No.
Or have you ever fell back from a friend because you got into a relationship? Like, I just want to see who's more fickle when it comes to the fallback, when it comes to platonic friendships.
I've never experienced that.
I've had the opposite.
I've had somebody try to make me fall back, but I said, fuck no. Are you stupid? No.
Okay.
But I've never. Mm-mm.
Me personally, I've had the opposite of that.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a few different platonic male friends and male friend groups that have fallen off, not necessarily because of relationships, just because I just feel like, from my experience, men have been more fickle when it comes to platonic relationships than I see with anybody else. I know they'll be like, girls are shady, girls can be catty, girls can be emotional, but I've had a couple of male friends that I might have a little resentment or a little sour taste in my mouth to, because it's like, we was really close and you just...
Is he
passing out?
Rocky,
And the fact that he
please.
is staring at the crack of the door.
He can't come in.
He said, I'm coming.
Come on, Papa.
Why would you do that?
Shh. Please.
You don't scare everybody.
Yes. Stop.
They have been very fickle with the upkeep of our friendships. And I'm not the type of person that is going to force anything. I don't know if that's to my detriment or not. But if you don't want to do this, I'm not going to go hard for it.
Right.
And that's just what it is. Like, if you're no longer feeling it, does it make me question myself, like, damn, why these niggas didn't want to stay friends with me? Maybe to a certain extent. Because it's like,
hey, please, we're recording. Go take that asthma shit out of there. Goodbye.
Maybe he needs an inhaler.
Goodbye. No, because he was fucking probably licking on his damn...
Oh, you got a hairball.
Yes. Or humping that damn thing.
So the existence of me experiencing more fickle men in my life than women, it might be the opposite for a lot of people, but that's just been my experience. It's unfortunate, but whoever's here with me now is here with me now. But I just thought about it. I'm like, I've gone through a couple of different platonic male friendships, a few in my life, and some of them have just not stand the test of time, and it's kind of sad to think about for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But then we move on to the next, and this link is dedicated to Shorty, who bought my man's Armani
I dedicate
exchange watch. I helped this girl that I'm dating get a 6-figure
Where I gotta
job.
take this shopping, my sister girl. I gotta take it for her.
Summer Walker?
My sister girl.
Who, man?
That bought the watch.
I don't know you, and I don't know what y'all went through, and I don't know what you promised this man, but Twitter had a lot to say about it.
Okay, let's go.
I helped this girl that I'm dating get a 6-figure job as a data scientist. My birthday is coming up soon. My birthday is coming up soon. Let's use some punctuation. Now we see I'm finally getting that. Jesus Christ.
Now we see if I'm finally getting that Rolex. Fingers crossed,
boys. You letting everybody on Twitter know? That's a problem. Motherfuckers don't have friends in real life. Not a Rolex, but I'll take it. And it's a picture of
Armani Exchange watch and bracelet. And they're at Eddie V's. Prime Seafood.
Yeah, so I think Eddie V's is in Miami, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be mistaken. And there's a lot of different controversies attached to this motherfucking story that this man probably put out here for fucking trolling purposes. But you know what? We're here now, so let's talk about it. First person says, with all due respect, I'd never talk to her ever again in my life. She tried you. This is why people don't like to ask for help. Imagine feeling entitled to a gift, 5% of someone's yearly gross salary, because you helped them get a job. This is just corny. The girl deadass was walking out of her local Ross after buying fake plants, some photo frames, and some pillows, saw that Armani Exchange watch in the bin next to the register near the Pringles and Spearmint's gum, and gifted it to her man, and y'all saying the man's doing too much. And there's, it's back and forth, and it's just like that. People making their jokes, getting their rocks off, and some people are downright appalled at the fact that he's upset about that gift, and there's a lot of people appalled at the fact that she would give him that gift. And I just want to get our opinion on this fake-ass scenario, because at this point, I don't believe shit is real. Oh, my God.
That was just for effect.
I know, I like it. It was drama filled.
Let me be very clear with you weird ass niggas out here. Keyword, dating.
Mm-hmm.
Dating.
Because nobody
dating.
You know nobody cares about context clues no more.
Dating.
It's not a thing. Context clues is not a thing.
Dating.
Because I read this completely different.
Dating.
But whatever.
Say it again, Sasha.
Context clues.
Dating.
They exist for a reason. It's there. But
a 6-figure job in this economy.
Depending on where you live. And if they're going to Eddie V, that 6-figure job, I don't know if it's stretching as far as y'all think it may. Move. Miami, New York, Jersey, DC, California, 6 figures, especially if it's on the low end of the 6-figure job.
Bless you, baby.
That's not going anywhere, especially in California. 100,000 ain't shit.
Please.
But we digress.
And first of all, sir, who are you and what do you do to be thinking about a Rolex?
You don't know what conversation they had?
Why ain't you buy your own Rolex? Why ain't you buy your own Rolex, brother? Brother love? You tried it, you're dating. Thank you. Next.
You can ask, don't mean you're gonna receive.
Period.
I had a nigga ask me for a Montclair. He ain't get it from me.
What is wrong with y'all?
Look how crazy I would have been.
Like, what is wrong with y'all? And then you want to post this shit on. Then you want to post this shit.
I really think
I think he did it to be funny.
I think it's like a skit through pictures. I think he did it to be funny, but needless to say, the conversation just.
But really I think common people said that watch wasn't cheap either.
It depends on the. It depends on
Girl,
the grade of the Armani exchange. Armani exchange.
All you know about the $25 shirts that all the niggas used to go out. That's all I know.
On sale.
That's all I know. No, it was a $25 section. It literally was.
Yeah, they be on sale.
No, that was the regular shirt.
Armani exchange is designer. It's lower end designer. It's like a Michael Kors. It's like, I'm not even gonna say Coach. It used to be like a Coach, but Coach has standed up their marketing, their branding, and the quality of their pieces. So we can't even put Coach in that. But you get what I'm saying.
I'm about to get my Cornell. I'm about to get my Cornell bag. You seen that Cornell bag?
Baby.
That Cornell. If you don't know what a Cornell bag is, giving Chanel, but Coach Cornell. And that baby is pretty.
To that fashion merchandise that they have on TikTok showing all the new Coach pieces. He has brought back their brand.
I went in Coach today, baby, and I was in awe. And the lady like, you like what you see?
I still need that.
Baby, I need the tabby.
I need that tabby.
I need the tabby.
I still need it.
I want the cream one, but then I want the mint one for the spring.
Bitch, cream with the fur, with the boots in the winter, red lip, ombre red lip with the gloss. I go far.
I want to bring my tabby to Usher. Oh, Shamoy's in. She's saving the money. She's in. I'm letting you know.
50 a check, baby. 50 a check, baby.
No, we did 25. We did 25. Right. We did 25.
I'm sorry. I forgot. But I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. With all due respect, I'd never talk to her again. That's why you're not talking to her in the first place, sir. So your opinion is not needed. I helped this girl with a 6-figure job as a data scientist. Just because you help somebody get a job does not mean that they're indebted to you. That's number one. So that's
why you don't do things to get something. You just do it out of the kindness of your heart. You don't do things to expect things in return. You don't.
I don't know if he was being facetious when he said, not a Rolex, but I'll take this. Maybe he was being funny. But if I'm just going to leave it at what he said he'll take it. So clearly he wasn't upset with the Armani exchange watch. Everybody else was mad because he put Rolex. The presidents of a Rolex.
But who are you? We don't know this, man. We don't know shit about you, nigga. We don't know shit about you. You could be driving a 92 Honda, living in a bus down.
But then that means the Armani exchange is too much for him too.
We don't know nothing, Sasha.
But if that's what she wanted to give him, and I don't know, maybe they did have a conversation and she said she would gift him a Rolex. Maybe she did say she would gift him a Rolex. We don't know these people.
It's fake. Stuff is fake.
It's fake. But at the end of the day, it just made me really look at. You always got to look at the people that are willing to get real passionate and comment about these situations, because it's like
people don't even have this shit. Do you even have a Rolex to be getting mad?
More than likely, no.
Baby boy, no.
First of all, if y'all do, anybody that's walking around and buying Rolexes willy-nilly, they're either one fake or they're refurbished. You're not walking into the Rolex store and getting a Rolex. You will be put on a waiting list for the type that you want, and they will call you in 3 to 4 years if it becomes available. And if you do not have that money to buy that Rolex within 72 to whatever, 48 to 72 hours, you will not be getting that
If you can
Rolex.
barely get an appointment at Cartier, so please.
So, let's be real. But regardless of the fact, people do what the fuck they want with what they got. And if he's happy with the Armani Exchange watch, why are you mad he didn't get the Rolex that he brought y'all attention to?
And honestly, I think it's fake because
Eddie V's is expensive. Baby.
It is?
It's expensive.
I need to look it up.
It's expensive. I'm pretty sure it's in Miami. It's expensive. So, all in all, this is a very nice gift.
I love stuff like that, Sasha. You and your nigga go to Miami and cute little expensive
and like fake trick off on each other. Of course, I'm going to let him win. But baby, I can come in.
No, I want to win one time.
No,
I want to win one time when I just trick my
his
nigga.
birthday. His birthday, I'm gonna win.
They're not ready. They don't deserve whatever.
I was brushing my teeth the other day,
just thinking of stuff.
and just thinking about the way
that I would splurge on my nigga's birthday.
Nigga would like feel like a little, not to say like a little bitch, but just feel so fucking pampered. So fucking catered to.
Baby,
the shit that I have in my head.
Wait. I can't wait.
The shit that I have in my head.
I can't wait.
That's why I always say it. If I had the male genitalia, I was supposed to be a trick. I was supposed to be.
Me too. I want to.
But I don't.
I like when you spending on me.
But I don't.
Spending on me. I like when you spending on me. Maybe spend it.
Baby Face Ray. That was a good song.
His new album. You listen to his new album?
Love it. I love it. Love it.
Now I gotta look for his I gotta look for his other show.
And, okay, so let me not say rap has been shitty this year, because Babyface Ray did give a very fire album. I'm not hearing enough people talk about
it.
Young Nudie album is, Shanny's obsessed. I love it.
I love him.
Obsessed. Passion Fruit.
I just love him.
You ballin' baby
love
girl,
him.
you can see it, bad bitch in the back of the beans. Like, oh, so good. So good. I'm so happy you put me on him. But let's see what else we got on this motherfucker. I think we got one more thing. Have you been watching Love is Blind?
Let me just say, I have not made them out the pods because
me either.
Then I started seeing stuff.
I hate that I saw stuff
TikTok.
on Twitter.
I follow this one boy. Well, he always does like reality TV reviews, but he did the whole Love is Blind thing. But I haven't even watched it because I just been seeing stuff, and all I know is the boy Uche, what is it? Uche and this other girl dated before outside the pods, and I seen something where they said that she
wasn't
knew
even the situation we were talking about.
She knew that he was on there, so she I don't know. And then I seen one. I actually had it on, and I seen the black girl that was, I guess, was supposed to get with Uche. She was sliding down the wall, crying.
So dramatic. Aaliyah's so dramatic
because she did something, and he was like, "Why you didn't?" I don't know.
That's the situation I want to talk about.
Okay,
actually. When I wrote this question, I was talking about the first situation. There's actually two. So maybe we can come back next week when we record and we can bring that other one up, because that shit just boggled my mind. I'm literally on that right now because I'm taking my time watching this bullshit. Love is Blind is
I want to start over, but I want to
start over.
I can't. Sasha, I don't know. I just feel like after we had Cam and Lauren.
I mean, but other couples did get married after this.
Who?
Now, the whole last season.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Do we think they're genuine? I think Blair and the white boy was genuine. Remember Blair and the white boy? Remember when the white boy had picked the one girl?
Yes, they're genuine.
And then she went back and went back outside.
Remember the other girl with the cowboy? They're still together.
I think they're genuine. I think he just caters the ground she walks on, and that's their dynamic.
Ego. Yeah.
Do I think that? Of course, I don't think
the white girl
Chelsea and Kwame.
But
they're still together.
But they're still together, and not be in. I think they're for real. I've been watching their stuff. They're for real. They're for real.
They're for real. Really annoying.
They're for real.
She love that nigga.
They're for real.
God, that sounds terrible.
It's annoying because they don't have rhythm. She don't have. That's why. But they're for real.
He don't got rhythm either.
They're for real. Yep, they're for real.
But
yeah, okay. So break it down.
Not even really Nigerian.
I was thinking about bringing it back. So should I download it to watch on the plane to Antigua?
I think it would be very interesting for you to do.
All right, so I'm gonna do that.
I think you should.
I'm gonna download it.
I'm gonna download it to watch the rest.
Okay.
So Uche and Aaliyah, they have connected in the pods. They're in love.
Black and black.
Black and black. They start getting into an in-depth conversation, and she tells him about a situation with her ex-boyfriend of maybe 2.5 years ago, where she actually ended up cheating on him.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't being sexually satisfied. Things were happening in the relationship, and she did cheat on him one time with somebody else, and she happened to share that with Uche.
Okay.
And his initial reaction was to...
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry, bring that back again.
So she told him that she cheated on her ex-boyfriend.
Yes, okay, I remember that. I remember.
And he condemned her, demeaned her.
Yes.
Say, how do I know you're not going to do that to me?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
pretty much just made her feel like complete and utter shit. Saying that, if she could do it once, she could do it again. She's a liar. And the question that I got from that, I'm just like, even I'm sharing something with you that, first of all, she never shared it with the ex-boyfriend. So she pretty much, this is the first nigga, this is the first person you told about your infidelity. Mm-hmm. And we're supposed to be building something together. And I'm telling you that I love you, even though it's in a very unconventional way. Mm-hmm. How do you feel? Do you feel as if somebody tells you that they cheated on somebody in the past, do you feel as if that is grounds for you to be worried that they're going to do it to you?
No. So, with me, I have just learned, like, I don't know if it's going to sound like odd, like when I say it or whatever, but...
No, you said what you said. What?
Baby, you have on skates. Are you okay, baby?
What was that skedaddle?
Are you okay? You want to come up here with mommy?
Yeah, like you saw a ghost.
Do I believe, like, our person, my person, your person, for us is out there? I do. Mm-hmm. Do I put anything past anybody with anybody? No. Will it be disappointing to me? Will it be hurtful to me if it would happen? Mm-hmm. Of course.
Absolutely.
But I can't sit here and say, like, if the guy that I'm dating or getting to know told me, like, oh, they this and that, like, I don't know. I really don't know what I would say. Like, I don't know.
I know me personally.
I don't know.
This is the very contradicting, and I didn't realize it till just now, it's a very contradicting subject, because it's like, I come from a place, my personality is always to come from a place of non-judgment.
Right.
I don't tend to judge people. They can tell me, then it's usually why I get deepest, darkest secrets from people. I tend to not judge people. So I wouldn't automatically sit there.
And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful attribute that you should always.
You should always say. On that.
Me, might not say nothing, but I'll be my face,
come on.
It's gonna show my.
Come on, man.
It's on my face, but that's a beautiful attribute that you should always like. If people say what's a great character trait, that's something that you should say.
Like, even if I don't,
Sasha don't judge,
or even if I don't necessarily understand it. It might not be for me,
but she's not going to help.
Understand.
She's not going to help you because I'm not sure what you're doing right now. But you have a puppy pad out there, and you know how to use it. When Sasha comes, you do this, and I don't like that. I don't like that.
I kind of do.
Because you did that on Sunday when your grandma and your uncle came, and you tried to bite the chicken wing out his hand.
Well, you can't leave food down when
it was in Isaiah's hand, and he ridiculous. Showed out.
That's ridiculous.
But go ahead.
I try to come from a place of non-judgment. However, I've realized from past experiences, when people tell you and show you who they are, you got to kind of listen to them.
Right.
She said she's never cheated on anybody before. She said it was that one time. She said that she tried to bring up different things. She tried to rectify the situation. She tried to make it work. She did have a slip of morality within her last relationship. And she was completely sorry about it. She sounded remorseful. She sounded apologetic. She sounded sorry. For me, if somebody came to me like that, I wouldn't condemn them to being this overall once a cheater, always a cheater. Because I don't even believe in that right away.
I don't either.
I don't. Now, if I find out that this is a continued pattern, because there are people that I've dealt with and they did not want to bring their past up. And it's for reasons of that nature. They were habitual liars and habitual cheaters. But they're not going to bring that to the forefront to me because they know that I would read that bullshit. And I'm going to first come with that non-judgment. So I don't appreciate how he started to question her as a person, try to condemn her, try to question the the bond that they built based off of a past of 2.5 years ago, like saying shit like,
I seen that, and she was like breaking down,
like, because this is somebody that she was really she felt she didn't even tell the nigga that she cheated on. He's like, why wouldn't you tell him?
To me, that's like,
what you mean? Why would I tell him?
Stuff like I when I saw that, I didn't like that he did that, because she went into a whole panic attack mode.
Yeah,
and it was very triggering. It was triggering to her, because she felt like that. Okay, I'm feeling this guy, and I feel like I can trust him with my emotions and with my some wrong that I did, and I feel as if I trust him and I feel safe with him enough where he won't make me feel. You know what I'm saying? Feel less than or feel as such. And he did that.
When I say motherfuckers don't be wanting to open up, like, vulnerability, people have to understand, vulnerability is not just an Achilles heels for men.
And that's what
There's a lot of women that do not open up. I gotta
realize, when I've been realizing how it is now with certain men out there, I gotta reel it in. Because for me, even on this podcast, I don't mind. Mm-hmm. I don't mind saying, you know what I'm saying? Sharing or saying what I've been through. I don't mind, because I feel like,
especially off tequila,
off the weed, off anything. Like, I don't mind. Like, it's just, I just feel like me seeing certain. It might sound so childish or whatever, but even me seeing relatable tweets, relatable TikToks, I'm like, yo, people, we really think alike. We really have similar experiences.
It's not childish.
I don't mind sharing. To me, I don't mind sharing what I go through. It's just my growing process, and I'm proud of it. I'm very happy to talk about what I've been through, what I grew through, and how I'm able to talk about it. I don't mind. But just seeing certain things, I realized I have to feel this nigga out a lot before I say what I want to say.
The thing about that,
to me, that's just what it is. Because if I say, but I've talked about it before, like we said it before.
Yeah,
I've been in a relationship that I felt like I was delusional and I rushed through, and I did something that I probably should have been more vocal about, but I did something anyway. Mm-hmm. But it's like, will I be judged about it? But I don't care, because I'm very open to talk about the steps, everything about it. I don't know. Yeah. But if you don't want to fuck with me about it, that's just you. It's just, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to make my knees black and blue. I'm not going to talk to myself now I'm black and blue to make you believe that I'm not going to be the person
that you think
that I was. Because I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk
because
to
at
you
that
about
point it's not
the
about
steps that led up to it. What happened? I'm going to talk to you about it.
At that point, it's not about. At that point, it wasn't even about her anymore. Right. What she did. It was about, and he came back and he said it. He came back and he said it was like, I've been in past situations where I've dealt with untrustworthy people. Mm-hmm. So then he sat there, and you realize that it's not that he was judging her for cheating on her ex. It was the projection and the fear of thinking that she was going to do that to him, as opposed to having that. The thing is, with opening up, being vulnerable, opening up, letting your guard down, sharing personal things about yourself. It's not easy. It's cathartic. It's needed. You need that purge out. As humans, we need that purge. So I say do it in whatever space you feel comfortable with. Your friends, therapy, whatever the case may be. But you got to understand, when we do it on certain platforms, you expect a conversation. You expect non-judgment, but not of what we're seeing now. So even when we do it, like when you do it on social media, you expect to be hit with understanding. You expect people to ask you questions. How did you get there? Why did you do this?
Yeah.
What led you to that? Instead of, bitch, how could you do that? Why would you do that? What would make you think you could get away with that? It comes with judgment, and you come with people trying to demean you and pretty much break you down, as opposed to sit there and big you up or tell you that, well, you did that in your past, let's get away from it. We're not even talking about the aspects of not taking accountability for your actions, or saying, because there's a lot of people out here that be like, I'm toxic, I don't give a fuck, and they'll give their rhetoric for why they treat people the way they do. We're not even talking about that. It's literally genuinely opening up about a situation, breaking it down and expecting dialogue or conversation back, but then getting hit with being condemned and being abused for shit that you might have done in the past or shit that happened to you. So I like the fact that they came back, they had a conversation, and he realized that he was projecting his feelings, and he understood that their connection was completely separate from anything she might have done in the past. But it just got me to thinking, like, would she have been wrong to be like, my nigga, I would never open up to you again?
No, she wouldn't be wrong.
But, you know,
But
allegedly love is there. But then again, that situation came back up, so, you know, we here now. We here now.
I just realized I had to actually, like, really, like, get to know, like, cause I don't know. And I'm not caping for the men. I'm not sticking up for them. I don't know how to wear. I just feel like I don't know if they're.
Sometimes you can.
If they're more, I don't know if they're being more judgmental or they're more sensitive, and not in a bad way. When I say that, it's just like they're just so offended with everything that we do.
I can only speak for what I've observed. Not even necessarily deep-seated experiences that I've had, but what I've observed is that it's a humbling competition. Men are in this resentment stage. They're in this stage of resentment where they need to humble any woman that comes in their path for the women before. So we as women are really paying for the sins of other people that we don't even fucking know. Or not even paying for the sins of women that we don't even know, paying for the experiences that they might have never had. Yeah. Or they lost that on, or they were never privy to before, but before they got a certain, before they became in a certain tax bracket, before they lost a certain amount of weight, or before they bought a certain house or started doing this and that and the third. These newfound nerds. It's literally revenge of the nerds.
And you know, and it's just like, and I know a lot of great women. And I know a lot of great women that face a lot of challenges when it comes to this. And it's just weird. It's weird, Sasha. It's weird.
And I hate putting. I don't wanna pick sides, but I'm gonna stick to what, like I said, I'm gonna stick to what I know and what I've observed. And when it comes down to it, as women, I just feel like we are just doing a little bit more. We're doing way more to better ourselves overall. And I feel like men, they're really stuck in a place of resentment, anger, a lot of complacency emotionally. I see a lot of niggas out here getting it, even with maybe circumstances of being an ex-felon, maybe circumstances of not finishing college. I see a lot of niggas grinding on that aspect of being locked in, like we've spoken about on here before, but they are not taking the time to deal with their shit. They do not want to address their traumas. They do not want to they don't want to do the work to really dig deep and figure out why the fuck they feel the way they feel, why they don't trust anybody, why they don't trust anybody. Like, I was having a conversation with somebody of the opposite sex, like, the other day, and they don't even realize how angry, he didn't even realize how angry he was coming off when speaking to me. He had no clue. Just having a conversation.
Was he receptive when you told him he was angry?
I didn't tell him he was angry. It wasn't my place. It wasn't my place to tell him he was angry. Okay. We were just having a conversation. And the way that he was coming off, I just made a mental note, like, he got some shit in him. He don't know it, but he got some shit in him. And then you force us to be these unlicensed therapists to a certain extent. But and now we got to be the bitches to fix you. But because if we don't, though, well, then we not the real strong black woman to hold the black man down.
That's one thing I don't play with. The minute I realize you coming off something, I'm done. I'm out. I don't have time because I got my own shit going on.
I don't think a lot of them even realize. And
they don't.
And granted, now, even if you do, even if it gets brought to your attention, are you going to take the steps to fix it? Am I supposed to wait around for you to fall off or have an emotional breakthrough for you to realize that, damn, son, I really am upset about something? And the crazy thing about it, I'm talking about one situation, but I'm thinking about two, where I've talked to like two different guys, and it's just like, bro, y'all are so angry. And I can only come from a place of understanding. I can only come from a place of, if you ask me for advice, I'm here to tell you what I see as an outside looking in. But a lot of them don't want to hear that shit. They don't give a fuck. So, stop judging people.
Stop.
Just stop.
Stop.
We all out here wilding. We trying to wing it. Don't nobody know what the fuck we out here doing. But I got one. Would you rather? Oh shit! I got one miscellaneous question. Mr. Tequila's hitting in.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's at the end of the show because this could have been real bad. Imagine trying to have that deep ass conversation fucked up.
I will. I like it. I
mean,
like
we've
it.
done
I
it
like being
before.
drunk and talking mess.
Not on the podcast.
Uh-oh.
Not on the podcast.
It's stuck.
I did the same thing.
Here we go.
I just watch you do that.
It's a very safety cap.
So we got a would you rather. Would you rather be colorblind for the rest of your life or have no taste buds?
Colorblind. Colorblind.
You see in black and white for the rest of your life.
It's okay. I will just get you to pick stuff out for me.
I'm not even talking about...
But that's not a lot of... It depends on
how... you automatically just pick your clothes out?
It depends on how on a scale colorblind you are.
Everything black and white. You can't see any color whatsoever. Or you don't have any taste buds whatsoever because you can't taste anything. So would you rather live your life looking at everything through a black and white lens? Or would you rather live your life not
Life
being able to
is really
taste?
black and white in everything that we do.
Don't try to make this. Don't try to make this philosophical.
Life is really black and white in everything that we do.
Where's the gray? Where's the gray area? Do not try to make this shit philosophical.
Okay, I'd rather.
You said what you said though.
I'd rather see color. I feel like seeing that it'll brighten up whatever. Honestly, that's very tough. I feel like you should do something else with that. I really feel like it should be something else.
No.
I'd rather see the color than taste it. Like, whatever. I don't know.
I'd be so happy when I taste good food.
What if you're depressed and you just everything's black and white?
It's not gonna be that good for you. It's not gonna be better for you. They're probably gonna pick to not taste it. They're probably gonna pick to be able to see in color because of that condition. But I need to taste. I need to taste. I could live my life in an old school movie.
Honestly, if my goal is a flat stomach and a fat ass,
then I probably should take the taste buds away. But I'm gonna do the best with what I have. I'm gonna do the best that I can with what I got. Mariah said that.
And it don't matter what the dick look like as long as it feel good and it's not STD.
Most of them are brown.
That's what I'm saying. As long as we can feel, right?
What are you looking for specifically?
I'm just saying it don't matter. I'm just saying. As long as it feels good. I just said as long as I didn't lose my feeling. As long as I feel the dick, I'm fine.
Episode 140.
And it's not STD dick. Good. Let's take this shot. Come on.
I'm not taking that shot.
She the devil. She a bad little bitch. She a rebel.
It's disgusting.
Sasha.
Episode 146 of I Said What I Said podcast featuring your girl Jazzy. It's almost that time, you guys.
It's almost that time.
And we are on TikTok at I Said What I Said Pod 1. We are on Twitter. See? I took the shot. Wow. We're on Twitter at ISWIS, I Said What I Said podcast.
Bye, y'all.